It started last week when I noticed my shadow behaving oddly. At first, it was subtle, a twitch here, a ripple there. I brushed it off as exhaustion or perhaps an overactive imagination. But then, one evening while I was brushing my teeth, I saw it move independently in the mirror, pointing towards something behind me. My heart raced as I turned to see nothing there. That night, I couldn't shake the feeling that my shadow was desperately trying to communicate something I wasn't ready to understand. As the days went by, the shadow grew bolder, and I began to listen. It would stretch and contort, always gesturing towards the old family photograph on my dresser. My curiosity piqued. I dusted off the frame and inspected it closely. There was a figure standing in the background, a person I had never noticed before. Their face was obscured, but their presence was unsettling. I asked my parents, but they swore up and down that they had no idea who it was. Somehow, I knew my shadow was linked to this mystery. One evening, as I sat alone in my room, the shadow grew darker and more defined. It reached out to the photograph and back to me, as if urging me to understand. I felt a chill run down my spine when the power suddenly went out. In the darkness, I could sense the shadow moving with an urgency I hadn't seen before. It was trying to warn me, but of what? My skin prickled with the feeling of being watched, and I knew I had to act fast. Desperate for answers, I examined the photograph under a flashlight. This time, the face was clear, terrifyingly familiar. It was my own, twisted in horror, standing behind my family. And then it hit me. My shadow had foreseen something catastrophic, something I couldn't escape. It was trying to tell me that I was the impending doom, a warning of the terrible fate I was destined to bring upon my loved ones. As the realization sank in, I understood my shadow's final message. I was the danger, and there was no way to stop it.